colors changing like the times. And I'm taking, darling, would you be mine? And I hope you know I will love you for the rest of my life. Let's not waste time, oh, take this slow.
All right, we're on our tent only loop of Mesa Verde Campground. Well, I guess it's National Park, and the campground is Morfield. So the first loop you come to, there's no water, there's restrooms. I guess it's a water spigot down there by the bathrooms. Other than that, it's a dry camping. Like I said, this is for tent only loop. Nice pad for your car, vehicle, and a little pad for your tent.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
We'll keep these reviews a little short during the summer because we're doing a lot of other things as well. But they are kind of expensive here. No hookups. About $40 a day after taxes and everything.
I don't know how much the tent.
Okay, at least I know where we're at. That's how much it is.
Yeah.
How much it is. But like I said, you're in a national park. Not the cheapest place to be. And now we're on the loop that has full hookups. See, they're a little more spaced out. The inside has full hookup. I don't know. This one, well, it doesn't have a post next to it.
These are sites
so
anymore.
they're not sites anymore. But here are the full hookup sites. Well, there's a real quick run through of the Morefield Campground at Mesa Verde National Park. What'd you think of it, Sarah?
Yesterday when we first got here, I didn't like it because in the dry camping RV section, they don't give you a spot. You have to come find your own that you fit in.
Yeah, it's first come, first serve, and I think we probably got one of the bigger spots that actually has gravel and not full of grass.
I won't say it's first come, first serve because you have to reserve a spot. Well, you don't have to. You can do it when you get here. But you can reserve a spot, but not a specific spot. So you're just picking, like you may get here and there not be a site you can fit in.
That's right, because, you know, most of them are, you know, under 35 feet for sure. So most of them are like van size. They're 25 foot and under. Now the full hookups with electrical power and water, most of those will fit 25 and above.
And they assign you a site on full hookup.
Yeah, and it may say on the website how big they are. I don't know. But for this dry camping site right here, it's $40 a night. I don't know what it is for our electric. Probably add another $10, $15. I'm not sure. You'd look that up. But other than that, how many stars would you give it?
I think 4.
Would you?
For a dry.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I like it now that we've got here.
I was going to say probably more like a 3.5 because half the sites are so grassy.
Well, I guess I'm just labeling ours.
Our site's a 4, but most of them are probably 3s. Just because they're just full of grass and they don't get used much. So a good solid 3.5. Yeah.
So, but it's a cool area. We went on a short hike today and it was awesome.
Yep.
It was only like a 2-mile hike, but it was great. So.
Anyways, enjoy the pictures. Tomorrow we have some more of the dwellings going on, so stay tuned. Don't leave yet.
Alright guys, I didn't let Eric record it, but remember my tooth problem a long time ago? I had a root canal today. And now, since the numbing is starting to wear off, it hurts. And we're headed to Cliff Palace.
Where were you at when you had this root canal?
I had the best dentist ever. This, like, if insurance would pay for me to fly out here, I would go to him for everything. But Cortez, Colorado.
Dentistry. Yeah.
And it's
Cortez Dentistry.
Yeah. They were amazing.
Looked at us at
they did everything all in one day.
You're back online.
Which was amazing.
You're on the fastest route. You should reach
but
your
we already had tickets for this tour of Cliff Palace. So here we go. But it's a long drive, I think, to get there through the park. But it should be a really pretty drive. So we made it to Cliff Palace Overlook. And we're having to wait for the time for our tour to start. So we can go down there where all the people are.
When we go down to Cliff Palace, I just ask that you guys treat this place with the same respect you would want other people to display if they traveled hundreds or even thousands of miles to visit the home of your ancestors. Welcome to Cliff Palace, guys. I'm excited you guys could be here because Cliff Palace is a really, really cool place to be. Not only is this the largest cliff dwelling here at Mesa Verde National Park, but it is also the largest cliff dwelling in North America. And it is, in fact, the largest cliff dwelling in the world. So, you guys are in a really cool place today. I want us to get really cheesy billboards, like for the world's biggest ball of twine, that say, see the world's largest cliff dwelling at Mesa Verde National Park. We estimate population here. We're not just counting up every single room. We are counting what we call residential areas or residential spaces, places where we know people are living and they're doing things, whether that is cooking their food and eating it or sleeping during the winter time when it's cold and snowy outside. We know that not every room here in Cliff Palace was going to have people in it all the time. A lot of the rooms here are specifically built for storage, and that includes rooms within the dwellings But if you guys look up at the upper portion of Cliff Palace, you guys see those kind of skinny little ledge rooms? Those are a special type of room called a granary. And that acts kind of like if you have a pantry at your house today. It's a food storage area. It's a place where the only thing up there is gonna be food. Between 80 and 120 people living here. Now, another thing when we look at Cliff Palace, we've talked about how you've got tons of storage space. You've got a lot of food stored here that can feed a lot of people. So for many years, people said, okay, well, it's not a castle. It's not a place for important people. Gatherers, they move around with the seasons. But when they come to Mesa Verde, they take up farming. They're able to settle down and stay in one place and really develop, not just as a people, but as a culture. They're able to refine and perfect farming here. They are perfecting masonry. They are really working on a lot of those cultural touchstones we still see today of people kind of slowly leaving the region. But by 1300, this area is depopulated. The ancestral Pueblo people have gone from this region. We'll talk about where they went in just a minute. After that, different people come to this region. People who have been more nomadic, have been moving around a lot. This includes the Navajo or Dene people, Athabascan peoples. This includes several bands of the Ute, Southern Ute, Ute Mountain Ute, a couple bands of the Apache, Jicarilla Apache, and a couple others. And they kind of come to this region and they know about the cliff dwellings, but they don't go into them. For them, that would be extremely taboo because someone else's ancestors reside there. They wouldn't want any part of that. They wouldn't come down to these places. They'd know about them for sure, but they're not going to come visit them. We start to see people kind of discovering the cliff dwellings in the 1800s.
Verde cave tour, not cave, cliff dwelling tour was pretty cool. You guys need to do that if you ever get out this way. We did the top something.
No, we did Cliff Palace.
Oh, Cliff Palace. Very cool. So yeah, if you guys don't get to come out here, glad you got to watch it with us. Thanks for watching, guys.
If you do come, you got to get your tickets.
Yeah, you have to get the tickets. They're $8 a piece. We actually had tickets for 3 o'clock. We snuck in at the 2:30. She don't care. She just like, just make sure you have a ticket is all she's. So, you know, don't worry about it if you're not here at your exact time. You might be able to squeeze in early. All right, back to 15 miles of winding road back to the campground. I may stop at the museum on the way back. All right, look what we got. Mom Hannafin.
From the Ute tribe? Is that what it said coming in?
Yes, yep, Ute tribe.
So they have a little gift section in the park.
We're actually on Ute land right now.
But bring your cash, because that's all you can do up here.
Yep.
But I
So
think,
from an actual native Indian
yes,
lady,
yes,
older lady, sweet as can be.
yes,
So we were actually short just a little bit of cash, and she accepted the price.
yeah.
So
It's all we had with us. I didn't want to do her down because I know this takes a lot of work. But I think it's really pretty.
very cool. Happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah. And if probably when this video comes out, it'll probably be your birthday.
Yeah. Park, Mesa Verde Park, and we're gonna hop into the museum real quick here. See what kind of cool stuff they have. It's gonna be a quick little walkthrough because they close in like 10 minutes. Picture time. How's your tooth feeling?
Not so good.
It's hurting.
I think the day you have a root canal, you shouldn't go hiking around the national park.
Yeah, she's feeling a little wimpy right now. But don't blame her after a root canal and hiking around at this over 8,000 foot elevation and get your heart going. I'm sure her tooth is throbbing a little bit. So we'll take it easy rest of tonight and not do any hiking tomorrow. Beautiful views up here though. Cortez right over there. At the Cortez Convention Center.
Recreation.
A recreation center. I mean, this place is huge. I think the town only has, what, around 10,000 people or so?
If that, yeah.
They have a huge pavilion thing over there. Their convention center is right there. 4th of July, they got a beer garden. They got a covered area for a band. They got a car show going on. That's the main reason why we're here.
We can't find it.
Yeah, we parked probably a half mile back that way. I mean, this place is huge, so we're gonna check out the cars and then head on back to the camper. Well, that was the car show. Had quite a few cars. Some of them were pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And we're going to enjoy the rest of the 4th. Go get some ice cream, maybe watch some fireworks. Thanks for coming along.